Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andre. I am the Executive Director of the Philadelphia Tax Review Board. Today, we are convening a session. It is Thursday, October 2nd of 2025. The category is Water Revenue Bureau, as well as one water department case. With me today is our board chair, Paula Weiss, as well as board members John O'Connor, Nancy Cameradiner, and George Matthew. Yes. Please be aware that this is a public hearing and it is being recorded. Because the meeting is public, participants and viewers have no expectation of privacy. And by continuing to be in the meeting, you are consenting to being recorded. This recording will be posted on the Tax Review Board's website. Paula, please take it away. I'm going to jump out and try to jump back on.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Tax Review Board hearings for October 2nd, 2025 are now in session. Before we actually move into the matters that we will hear today, we've got some administrative matters to read into the record from our docket, starting with what is listed on the docket as case number 1 for 2912 Bailey Street. Last 4 digits of the docket, PU70. This matter is continued. Case number 2 on the docket for 1220 Lindley Avenue, last 4 digits of the docket, UW2B. This matter is also continued. Dropping to what is listed as case number 5 on our docket. Hold on just a minute. Okay, case number 5 on our docket for 3601 Conshohocken Avenue. I don't know what's dinging.
It was me.
It's you. Oh, okay. Case number 5 on our docket for 3601 Conshohocken Avenue, last 4 digits of the docket 00JM. This matter is continued. And case number 6 on our docket for 3411 Old York Road, last 4 digits of the docket 0BEU. This matter was continued in order to be redocketed as a stormwater matter and will be relisted. Case number 7 on the docket, 1959 North American Street, last 4 digits of the docket 2FXL. This matter was withdrawn. And that brings us to case number 8 on our docket, which is listed for the purposes of decision only, since this matter was heard at a prior hearing, and that's for 3018 West Stiles Street, last 4 digits of the docket WTQ5, and I believe the petitioners are in the Zoom. Ms. Walker's, Ronna Walker, and I think it was Jerry Walker. Can each of you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Welcome today. We did hear your case at a prior hearing, and the board took it under advisement for the purpose of reviewing the evidence, both the documents and the testimony, and additional evidence that was provided by the petitioner. Following those deliberations, these deliberations, it is the decision of the Tax Review Board to reduce the help loan amount balance to $3,699.25. The board wants to acknowledge that petitioner did provide us with ample evidence of her many attempts to resolve the issue and the city's confusion over what needed to be done and their multiple contacts. However, while acknowledging the petitioner's good faith efforts, the petitioner did sign the actual loan document, and the city did perform the work and incur the expense. So the decision is to reduce the amount, though, to $3,699.25. And can I get confirmation or concurrence from board members? John?
John O'Connor, I concur.
George?
George Matthews, I concur.
Nancy?
Nancy Cameradiner, I concur.
And Paula Weiss, I concur. Ms. Walker, you will receive a letter from the Tax Review Board with this decision within about 2 weeks. You will have 30 days from that date to continue with the payment arrangements for this help loan. There will also be appeal rights for both sides should either party make the decision to appeal this decision to the Court of Common Pleas. Each party does have the right to do that, and that information will be in the letter. Are there any questions before we close this matter?
Yes, I have a question. So yes, as I heard you just say, it's going to be in the letter, but if we want to appeal it, how long does that process typically take for us to do that?
That I can't answer you. That's the Court of Common Pleas. You have 30 days from the date of the letter to actually file the appeal. And then
Okay.
I don't know what their docket will look like in terms of timing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. And
Thank
we are
you.
going to move on to what is listed on the docket as case number 4. Last 4 digits of the docket 9084 for 3233 North Front Street. I believe the petitioner is in our offices, and Ms. Andre will be bringing them into our hearing room now.
One second.
Hmm.
Thanks. It locked out. Just stay right here. Come on in. Can you log back in? It's logged out. Wait. Okay. I know, right? So good. Come on in. Just have a seat. Keep your voice nice and loud.
Okay, good afternoon. We're going to be moving into the case that is for the property listed as 3233 North Front Street. Ms. Milagros? Okay, you can hear me, obviously. My name is Paula Weiss, Chair of the Tax Review Board. We'll be hearing your case today. Could you please state your full name for the record? And could the people who are with you also identify themselves?
I'm sorry, she don't speak English.
Ah, okay. And who are you, sir?
Husband,
Okay, and you're going to be testifying today on behalf of this petition?
yes.
And what is your full name, please?
Benedicto Ventura,
Could you spell your last name?
Ventura, Ventura.
Ventura,
It's
okay.
Ventura.
Mr. Ventura, do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth?
Yes,
And is your wife going to speak to you and you're going to speak to us? Is that how this is going to work?
yeah.
Or are you testifying on behalf of the property? Are you familiar with this matter?
I'm testifying because how we held the property together, but I handle it all the time.
Okay. Are you a co-owner of this property, a joint owner of this property?
No, I'm his husband and she don't know about construction. I'm always handle the property together, but I'm only, she live in a house here. I take care of the property.
Ms. Andre, do you think that we really need an interpreter here so that she can participate more fully?
I guess I feel like I just want to ask Mr. Ventura, are you familiar with what's been going on in the property? Do you live in the property?
No, we don't live in the property. We bought the property in 2010 in share, or totally share.
Or I don't want to have testimony, but I just want to know if we're going to be able to go forward.
I'm gonna defer to the city. I don't know which attorney is handling this.
Okay.
Do you
So
feel like this is, I don't see a problem with it, but if the city does, I will err on the side of caution.
So who has this matter for the city?
I do, Ms. Chairperson.
Could you state your name for the record, please?
Elizabeth Scattergood, counsel for the city of Philadelphia. And for Ms. Bullock, my last name is Scattergood. For the purposes of due process, I don't want to deny, is it Milagros or Milagros? Because I've seen two different spellings. I think the customer's name is different than the name on the deed. So I just want to ensure, do you mind spelling your last name, ma'am? Or Mr. Ventura, can one of you spell the last name so that I can ensure?
Yes, Milagros is B as in boy,
Okay.
R as in Raymond, E as in Eva, A as in apple.
Okay.
Breas.
Okay, so it should be Milagros. Okay. I think that in order to make sure that that Ms. Milagros has full due process protections, the city has no objection to continuing this matter. And in the meantime, we can also ensure that an interpreter is available the next time this case is called and maybe even resolve it in the interim.
We
Do
could,
we need to continue it for, or can we just call in for an interpreter?
yes, we could do that. If everybody's just gonna hold tight.
All right, Mr. Ventura, we want to make sure that both you and your wife are well aware of the proceedings and what we're talking about as we go forward. So we are going to bring in an interpreter to help facilitate this. So hold tight.
Okay, if you want, because like I say, I'm gonna ship on the property, but I'm gonna be in charge. Fix it, take care of the property together. I know everything what's going on the property about the water bills and everything. That's all.
We can resolve this by,
That's good.
Siento que quiero mandar un
No,
cambio.
that's fine. And we're going to allow you to testify and speak, but I think we want to make sure that they're.
Estamos sabiendo todo el proceso de la propiedad. Okay. Depende de you guys. If you want to bring the interpreter, I don't have.
Okay.
okay, so everybody's just gonna hold tight. I do want to ask another, before I get the interpreter for this case,
And so she say we can be the interpreter for him, but that's what, it depends on what you decided.
I didn't know, what did you just say, sir?
She say I can be the interpreter for him.
Is-
The thing, if you want to get interpreted, we don't have a problem.
Is there someone else in the room, sir, besides you
My
two?
granddaughter,
Oh, your granddaughter. Okay. Can she identify herself for the record?
Is she gonna speak? Can I just ask, is she
she
gonna-
only 11 years old. She always next to us, that's why.
Okay.
Or is she here to testify or she's just with you?
She don't have no school today, and she stay home.
Right. Okay.
she was just here to observe, Mrs. Cattergood.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
we're
never,
fine.
then that's fine. I heard a voice on the side, so I was like,
Mhm.
where's that coming from? Just wanted to make sure that we weren't leaving anybody out. Thank
Right.
you.
All right. So where do we stand here?
I'm gonna be contacting an interpreter to jump into this hearing. It's going to take at least 5 minutes, so.
Right. All right. So we're gonna go off the record for 5 to 10 minutes, and Ms. Andre will let us know when she's has the interpreter ready to proceed, and then we'll go back on the record.
If I
Oh,
could
let me
just
ask a question while you're doing that, though.
Thank
Is
you.
there anyone here for case number 3, which is also still open?
Okay, can someone identify Miss Rivera? Amy Rivera, can you just identify yourself, please?
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm with the adjudication unit.